know, it's kind of crazy just to see the things that Allure Dance can actually do. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more Oz content. So, Michael Loveless sent me some more sauce for you guys today. And this time it's going to be just what you can do with Allure Dance. Now, Allure Dance is when this card is activated, you can add an Allure Queen monster or an Allure Palace from your deck to your hand, and each Allure Queen monster you control gains attack equal to the attack of the monsters equipped to it by its own effect. And we can send one other spell and trap card to the graveyard, special summon as many Allure Queen monsters with different names as possible from your graveyard. Now, you can only use this effect of Allure Dance once per turn. You can only activate one of these once per turn. So let's see what we're going to do with this. So we're just shotgunning this just to kind of showcase here what we can do. So we're going to slam down the Allure Dance here and go. We're going to go ahead and add up the Allure Palace. Now, Allure Palace says your spellcasters will get 500 attack and defense. We can send a card from your hand to the graveyard to add to your hand or special summon to your opponent's field an Allure Queen monster from your deck. Now, obviously, you can only use this effect Allure Queen thrice per turn, and then Allure Queen effect monster will gain this effect. You can send the equipped monster with this card's effect to its own graveyard, so that's some of the monster with 1500 less attack from the hand or deck. So, we're going to go ahead, palace up, discard. Alright, we'll go ahead and special summon this. Go ahead and trigger again to go ahead and add to hand. Isn't that really cute? I love the fact that, you know, as long as you got discard fodder to keep feeding this thing, we can keep going here. So we'll go ahead and pitch yet again. Go ahead and add to hand another Allure Queen monster. So now we can go ahead and trigger the Chaos Allure Queen by discarding one other light or dark to special summon it from the hand. So we'll go ahead and beam this on out. We'll go ahead and equip. All right, so 7 on the Queen here. So we're going to go ahead and beam out the 3 here so that we can continue on. We will go ahead and opponent's choice, send to the graveyard, bring out, boy, here we go, a Stellar has appeared. So now we can go ahead, level 3, go ahead and equip the opponent's monster, go ahead and send. Alright, we'll go ahead and send and special summon a spellcaster with 1300, 2100, the classical Summoner Monk, our favorite monster here. Stellar, go ahead and send field spell. Now we can go ahead and do White Forest combo here, which go ahead and send off spell card, bring out the Zorua, go ahead and set the spell card. The Zorua, go ahead and equip up the Artemis. Go ahead, Artemis, recruit for Spenta. Go ahead and make the Risalago. Go ahead and recruit for the next piece. Go ahead and revive. Go ahead and send our spell. Go ahead, recruit up our next piece here, which is the Azamina version. We'll go ahead and make, yes, that is the Protector Whelp being made here, because this is generic, by the way. It's just 2 monsters to make it, and on Link Summon you get to mill off. Oh no, where are we going from here? Azamina special, go ahead and make the Vices here, so that we can go ahead and trigger up our effects. We'll get a reframing, pull it out of the deck. The Azamina will go ahead and pull up Deception. My god, this is some heavy combo. Alright, go ahead and trigger special. Go ahead and feed that to our Deception to pull Hollowed. Hollowed, go ahead and send. We'll go ahead and get our Omni established here. Go ahead and tuck back to Riyadh. Alright, go ahead and make the Hulk. Oh my gosh. It's always got to do with this new Hulk monster, man. This card is really, really good, because this thing gets to special summon a tuner from the extra deck with a level less than or equal to the total original level of the monsters used as material, which not going to be a problem, because now we get to bring out Luin here. Now, this is a Dragoonity tuner plus a non-tuner. On special summon, you target a Dragoonity in your graveyard, equip it to this card, and if this is sent to the graveyard, you can target a Dragoonity monster you control and equip it with this card, and it gains 1000 attack and defense. So we've got a free level 6 beamed out here. We'll go ahead and automatically go make Georgius here. Now, Georgius is quite an interesting creature, because your opponent cannot activate the effects of monsters in the graveyard while this card is equipped with a Dragoonity card. And then on Link Summon, or your opponent special summons a monster, you can special summon a level 5 or higher Dragoonity monster from the extra deck or graveyard. Oh boy. Well, Georgius is going to go ahead and get equipped here, and then we'll go ahead and special summon out the Trident, which once per turn you can send the top 3 cards, or up to 3 cards control the graveyard to look at your opponent's extra deck. If you do, send an equal number of cards from their extra deck to the graveyard. Oh my god. Alright, well, we got that on standby. Now we're going to go into the Magic's Link 2 to re-equip. we'll go ahead and trigger up for the Allure dance. Now we can go ahead and safely make a Chaos Angel here. Go ahead and send to. Go ahead and take a look at the opponent's extra deck. So now we have extra deck knowledge off of the Trident. So now we know what we're playing against. All right, so go ahead and Spenta. Go ahead and add up the Crowley here. All right, Crowley will go ahead and trigger to special. Go ahead and trigger Crowley. We'll go ahead and fusion into the Zorowa at this stage. Zorowa is going to go ahead and equip up. And yes, as you can actually see here, Zorowa, you can target an effect monster your opponent controls or in your graveyard and equip it to this card. Ah, yes, the Destruction Sword is now equipped onto my Zorowa, providing me with a lock. Deception going ahead and bringing back here. And guess what, everybody? You've got an Omni, you've locked the extra deck, you've locked the graveyard with Georgius. Georgius is being powered up here. What an insanely powerful combo that this has. And I mean, reframing just being the little shutout here. The Magistus to bounce back during the opponent's turn to trigger the Crowley, to go even further, to go ahead and fuse into, yes, that's right, during the opponent's turn, you actually get to shift into making the Caliga here to further lock the opponent out of playing the game. I gotta say, man, I gotta say, this is pretty disgusting for an end board just for what you can do. And also, you know, you get to pull back up into the next turn here to turn off the Caliga just to be able to ram on in with all of this damage to win the game. You know, I gotta give it to Loveless here, coming up with innovations like this. And I mean, this was all off of a Allure Palace with 3 discards. Obviously, you know, one card facilitated all of this, but you know, you still have to have the 0.5 discard cost to be able to make something like this happen. And obviously, I don't know how frail and fragile this combo is. It does seem like, you know, hand traps might be a little bit inconveniencing along the way, and an Ash could potentially just ruin your entire day. We've seen it happen time and time again with these little sorts of replays and things like that. But that shouldn't stop you from innovating. It should promote you and get you to want to test out combos like this and get you to want to have fun in the game, because this is what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is all about. Also, Buster locking off of a Zorowa, I think, is one of the most hilarious things I've seen to date. I wonder if other cool ideas like this are floating around out there that you can actually just ruin days with. But I like this. This is pretty cool. So please, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. And, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this replay, because I'm sure there's much more to come. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.